Welcome back from the air break. Hey. You're still tuning in to West the Beef, you know, the only show in the country that gives you substance in abundance from no doesn't matter where you're from. Cape, Cairo, China, Hong Kong, Kapapiyong, Dong. Substance in abundance in Buzwa like yeah. Bye-bye. Further on the come up this week's Pet Tumtana Selokchi. Yeah, Miss Prue. Yes. She's all about ambition. She's from Ambitious Records and she's about to tell you her ambitions. This is what you're saying, my baby.
The name Miss Prue actually came about when I was in high school. I was a little mrepanyana, so I was looking for an AKA. I used to call myself Lady P, but I was like, what if I now decide to do something different? I'm going to be stuck with the name Lady P. So I was Sugar P, Brown Sugar P. I'm like, I messed that up. I want to be Miss Prue because I'm a lady and my name is Prudence. So it just came as Miss Prue. So that when I get older, which I am now, I can still call myself Miss Prue and it's still relevant. So that's how the name Miss Prue came about. I'm from the Vaal. Home used to be Gosibukane. Then my parents moved to a little burb called Solan Park. So I'm here, Gojobek, representing the Vaal. I started Gofuse Academy in 2009. I was a receptionist and a student at the same time because when I went there, I wanted to learn how to DJ, but I didn't have money. So I asked if I could work for them while I studied at the same time. So that's what happened. Then while I was studying, I was really good at my studies. Then I became, Uzintle took me in and she mentored me. So for the year or two that she was mentoring me, she taught me about the industry. I got to meet people in the industry. We toured the country. So I basically got to learn a lot about the music industry. I was also I was a lecturer at Fuse Academy for some time as well, because that's how good I was with the DJing. So yeah, that's my journey with Fuse Academy. It helped me a lot because it laid a foundation to who Miss Prue is right now. I plan my sets throughout the week. So I'll start Monday. I normally sit down and collect music. A lot of people send me their mixes or their tracks online. So I normally download on Mondays and go through music. Then from Tuesday onwards, I start practicing. What am I going to mix? How am I going to mix it? That's what I normally do. So from Tuesday till Thursday, I'm practicing an hour or two in studio. Then obviously from Friday, that's when the gigs begin. And it normally goes according to where I'm playing. If I'm playing in Cape Town, then I'll know what kind of a set I need to prepare because I check the people in Cape Town, what type of music they like. If I'm playing in Rustenburg, it's the same thing. I always plan according to the venue that I'm going to. It's not a sudden shift. I've been, like I said, I started off as rapper and cyphers when I was in high school. And then for me to go into house music is because back then, there came that era, the vocal house music. And because I used to write a lot and I loved vocal music, that's when I got into house music. So from then onwards, it just gradually evolved and I was introduced in the industry as a house DJ. And I just want to let people know that I'm actually a versatile DJ. I'm not just a house music DJ. I've been playing hip hop as well. When I get to a place, if there's space for me to play hip hop, I'd play hip hop. So for me to introduce myself as a hip hop DJ is just to say, guys, I'm versatile like that and I'm good like that. So don't box me. My thoughts on the DJing scene right now, we have grown. I'd say we've grown as DJs. Now you can get DJs that have been booked for a fee the same amount as an artist is getting paid. So you'll get a DJ that's getting paid 40K as much as an artist is getting paid 40K. So I think as DJs we've evolved in the sense that a lot of parties now they actually recognize that the DJs are needed and are appreciated at parties. So we've evolved quite a lot. But this whole female thing where you have lineups where there's 20 male DJs, you know, I find they're all good, but then in that area, there's probably one hot female DJ, and that's what I've always been complaining about. Why don't you take that one female DJ in your hood and put them on your lineup? It doesn't have to be a Zinhle, it doesn't have to be a Miss Prue or Miss Cosmo. I'm sure there's a DJ Balisa somewhere in the hood that can play just as well as those 20 guys on the DJ list. So that's what I'm trying to fight right now. We can't always have females playing on one lineup on August, like as if the rest of the year we're not good enough. So yeah, man, I argue about that all the time. I've had those challenges that I mentioned earlier, Yare. You have to force yourself to be on a lineup, you know what I mean? They only will recognize you after you've proved yourself so much. Those are one of the challenges that we have as female DJs. And the other thing, the one challenge that I thought would never happen is other female DJs looking down on other female DJs. For instance, when I first started playing hip hop, I know a lot of people were shaken by it because it's something different to them, but it's something that I've been doing. It's just that they didn't know. So one of the female DJs was like, she was offish a bit. I won't say much about that because it hurts me, because it comes from another female DJ and we're supposed to be building each other. So yeah, that's one of the other challenges that I had, that some of us as female DJs, we don't help each other get up. Instead, we look down on each other, and we help guys look down on us as well. So that's messed up. At the end of the day, I'd like to say all female DJs are the most valuable people anyway. I used to do an event called Night of the Diva, but I had to put it on hold because I'm at a point where I need to focus on Miss Prue and the growth of Miss Prue at the moment. So I'm going to get back into doing an event called Night of the Diva. And it's basically a night where females are playing. It's either in February or in March. It doesn't have to be. I don't even want to do it in August because people are going to expect me to do it in August. I want to do it throughout the year where you have a lineup of very good, talented female DJs and artists playing throughout the night in different areas. And what I used to do last year is that I used to take whichever female DJ that's good in that area and put them up as well. So that's what I'm going to continue doing once I've got the ball properly rolling. No, I'm not on Cliff Central. I left Cliff Central last year in December. We did our last show like first week of December. I left because like I said, I really wanted to be selfish with Miss Prue for 2016. I want to get to a point where you can't place me with someone. If you say Miss Prue, then it's just Miss Prue. So I felt like being at Cliff Central, working with someone else, and it will always be that someone else and Miss Prue. So I had to move away from that space as well. But I enjoyed working at Cliff Central, and I wouldn't mind going back there with obviously a show of my own and not with me and someone else. And I will get back into radio soon. Like I said, I just want to be selfish and focus right now on the growth of Miss Prue. When the year started, I spoke to my boss about, I want to spread my wings. I want to be a versatile person, and I'd love to do a track with everyone in the stable. And he was like, "Oh, thank God you're a versatile DJ. I just thought you did house." I'm like, "Nigga, dude, I do everything." So he was like, "Okay, cool. Let's just put this together." And then this one time I heard MT playing a chord on a piano, like a certain rhythm. Then I was like, you know what, maybe we could use this and do something with it. Then from then onwards, we went into studio with that same rhythm because we captured it on video. We went into studio, then Raf jumped on it, which is Raf, the producer. Then we moved it to Tweezy, the producer, who jumped on it. Then Lunatic also jumped on it, so they killed the beat completely. Then when the guy started, Java started with the verse, with the hook. He always says that he wasn't quite confident with the hook, and we were like, dude, come on. That's a killer hook. And then from then onwards, Saudi jumped on it, then Aries jumped on it, and it started coming alive. Then Fifi, Benchmark, and finally MT jumped on it, and that's how Ameni came about.